So I'm on the bus, right? And I very rarely do I have this happen. Some freakazoid, I don't know what his trip was. He obviously had some mental health issues. He gets on the bus, right? I didn't even see him coming because I was. That's why I don't like to be messing with my cell phone. Just be aware, guys. Keep your eyes open. Don't be fiddling with your phone. I never really do. I rarely ever fiddle with my phone when I'm on the bus because I want to pay attention to what's going on in the bus. I want to watch these fools coming in and out because you never know what you're going to get when you get on a bus, train, whatever, public transportation. You never know who's going to be on there. Anyways, starting the story, sitting there, we're looking at my phone like a big pendeja, and I look up, and there's this freak look, looking with his big ol' eyeballs at me, and he goes and proceeds to sit down right next to me, like right in my seat, like right next to me, and I'm like, whoa, bro, and the bus was empty, like there was nobody on the bus. I swear, I think there was probably like 5 people tops on the bus. So the dude proceeds to try to sit next to me, and he's like carrying a trash bag, like one of those black ones that you put your trash in. He's carrying a trash bag, and I don't know what else. And I mean, he looked like a transient. Okay, I'm not hating on people who are like dirty and haven't, don't have clean clothes on or whatever. I'm not hating on that. What I'm hating on is that he like got in my space and didn't even like. Okay, so basically he wasn't normal, bro, Stevie. So I'm like on the bus, bro, and this dude goes and sits like right next to me while I'm like sitting there looking at my phone like a big dum dum. I always keep my eyes up, and I'm always watching people on the bus because you never know what some nutcase is gonna do, right? How are you, by the way? Anyways, back to my story. So he sits down next to me, right? And I'm like, what the hell? My first response was I wanted to tell him, hey, dude, get stepping, bro. You're not welcomed right here. But I noticed that he was, not all there, mentally disturbed or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'll be cool about it. Try to talk to him. I've talked to a lot of kooks in the past with my work. Working security, you always got to talk to the kooky ones. So, but anyways, so he proceeds to start like asking me for food. He starts asking me for food. He's like, because I had like a bag of groceries with me, and he like looks in my bag and he goes, do you maybe have like a snack or some cookies or something? Because he could see my cookies, right? I had a bag of cookies. And I'm like, man, okay, this is a new one. So then I'm like thinking like, what could I give him? What could I give him? Because I didn't really have anything in there other than the cookies. But then I remembered I had a leftover from lunch, something I didn't eat, so I gave it to him. It was a tiramisu cake, like Italian tiramisu cake from dinner from yesterday, because I ordered Italian. So he's bro. So I hand him the cake. I guess he must have been like starving, dude, because he opened it up and he just like starts scooping the freaking cake out and starts like right in front of my face. And I'm like, oh, I guess you're hungry. Okay, cool. And so then I was like, dude, can you like move? Because I got to get off the bus. I kind of lied. And so then he's like, oh, sorry. And then he starts like mumbling to himself and he's like telling me, do you want me to go with you? And then he does this stupid number. which drug addicts think, is, I guess it's their way of asking you if you want to use drugs with them. He goes and he pulls out two glass pipes and he like waves them around and then puts them back in his pocket. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm dealing with a crackhead. That means he's dangerous. Crackheads are dangerous, okay? FYI, if you ever bump into a crackhead, go the other way, bro. Get the hell away from crackheads. They're unpredictable. You never know what they're gonna do. And I dawned on me right then at that moment. I was like, okay, this guy could go sideways at any moment because this guy's a crackhead. So then I proceeded to stand up. And I'm like, okay, move, bro. Then at that point, I was already like irritated. I was like, nah, you're way too close for comfort for me. So I grab my stuff and I start standing up and he like moves. And then he's like mumbling something about, do you want me to go with you? Do you need me to go with you? And I'm like, no, dude, I don't need you to go anywhere, okay? You need to call on God. You need to trust the Lord Jesus Christ and call on God if you feel lost. Because he was like saying, I'm lost. And I'm trying to look for Sepulveda. But I knew that was just a bunch of BS. Because initially, what he really was trying to ask me is if I would um, use crack, do crack with him, or buy him crack, or I don't know what the hell. You never know what these people are thinking in their minds, They're crackheads. Lord have mercy. Now I feel like a certified idiot for not paying attention and looking down at my stupid phone while I was on the bus, because if I'd have saw him now, rewind, go back, if I would have saw him walking in, I probably, my response would have been totally different, because I would have seen him when he was walking up. I would have been like, okay, oh no, you need to go over there, dude. And then that whole interaction where he was really close to me, like sitting next to me on the that would have never happened. That would have never happened. And I've never seen him before. And that's one thing when you live in the neighborhood and you're bus or walking around, you get to you get to know who's supposed to be where, who works where, and who you see the same faces most of the time in your neighborhood or whatever. I never seen his face before. I mean, there's like, sorry to say, but there's like homeless people that live in their tents around Sunset or whatever, and you like know who they are because you see them, like you know what they look like, because they're always there. So when you see like a new face, they're just like, they don't really stay around the area where you are or whatever. But yeah, that was a stupid move on my part. I feel like a total idiot right now because I should have been a lot sharper. I should have been watching that dude from a mile back, and I should have never let him sit that close to me because he obviously was hard up for his crack, and he was over there, I don't know, trying to whatever crackers do to other people. I guess is they ask people, do you want to do crack with me? Because he had like two pipes, bro. Hi. He had two pipes, so he was like, oh, you want to make this a date? It was so gross. Lord Jesus, God in heaven, forgive me. I'll for that poor soul, Lord. He obviously was a witness. He looked for the light. That's all I kept telling her, girl. You're lost. You need to look for God. Call Jesus. Call on Jesus. I'm so mad at myself right now for doing something that I normally never do, which is just enthralling myself with this stupid phone and looking at apps. Cause I'm like, I've been on emojis, not Twitter. I don't know what emojis are on Instagram, but they have these stupid little these little. I was all enthralled. My road dog, when I need you, I needed you, so I could rant. Now I made it. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Stevie. Take care. Okay. All right. Bye.